a little birdie sent me in my DMs asking me, well, telling me that Portia's house was for sale. And I was like, send me the listing. Because I didn't believe them. And they sent me the listing. And so I'm like, oh, oh, oh. So if it is, listen, if it is paid off, Simon said that he was not taking money out of his funds overseas or whatever and bringing them back into the United States to pay Porsche. That was his words. Okay, he said he was gonna fight for whatever, whatever. But at the end of the day, she in the house. If she wants to sell the house, refinance it, whatever, she could do that. But he don't think nobody's looking for no $7 million house. Okay. In the meantime, the 36 months that she has in order to live there to decide to sell it, she's gonna have to pay the bills. Okay, and I don't know that she has the money to pay the bills. But here we go. She's going to sell, allegedly, her house in Duluth to get the money for the house. I'm like, oh, Porsha is doing it. Hold on, hold on, hold on. So Porsha's house is for sale, y'all. This is for sale. It's for sale for $1.8 million. She bought it for 1.1. Okay. This is the house, and this the house that Miss Diane live in. These are the pictures. Okay. I ain't doxing. I ain't got no addresses on here. So these are the pictures of the house. You know, I love me some real estate, honey. And she's trying to sell it for 650, almost 700,000 more than she bought it for. She bought it in 2016 for 1.1. Okay. So here, so if it is paid off, so she would be hoping to get that 1.8 million in cash to go ahead and either put on the house, so she can buy it and move on, honey. And so this is interesting. Don't y'all think this is interesting? You said Miss Diane moving into Simon's house. That's what I said. Miss Diane always over there anyway. What portion need eight? How many bedrooms it got? 7, 8, 9 bedrooms, and it's just her and Pilar. So Miss Diane gonna move in with Portia. I wonder if her boyfriend gonna move in with Portia too, Ernie. And then they gonna take this money and pay for it. That's what gonna happen, child. But Portia's making sure she got the money to pay. Okay. And I ain't mad at her. It's smart. Go ahead and liquidate. You didn't need it no way, I guess, child. Your mama was living there rent free, like Simon said. Go ahead and sell it, pocket your cash, and do what you need to do. And get your money from Simon if you can. But there is that. So yeah, 1.8 million in Duluth. Shout out to Portia. She lived in Nini's old subdivision out there, Sugarloaf out there. Okay. They go to the kitchen. Remember the kitchen she was in? She used to be in with Lauren and stuff all the time. There go them brown cabinets. There you go right there. Yup. It's a beautiful house. It's a very beautiful house. It's some things that need to be updated, but it's a beautiful house. Some people don't like all that updated crap that y'all be having. Like me. Some people don't like their house to be white and gray. Okay. Some people don't like all that. Some people like dark woods on their cabinets. Okay. Some people like that. Some people like the dark marble. Okay. Y'all need to stop. Okay. Some people like that. Oh, okay, this little guest bedroom. Okay. Some people like carpet in their bedroom. Some people like that. Okay. I don't, but some people like that. Oh, they took the carpet out of this bedroom. See, I told you people they was upgrading a little bit. They was upgrading piece by piece. Okay, they took the carpet out of that. Oh, they got carpet in the master though. But then they got carpet on top of carpet. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Carpet holds odors. Okay. And I like hardwoods, and then you put like area rugs on them. Okay, that's just my opinion. I don't know. Who am I? Who is me to judge? And then hardwoods can, it keeps it cooler, and you could be warmer and stuff as well. But look at that. This is beautiful. This is the master. Okay. She painted everything white. She did what Marlo did. Marlo did this to her house. When you start to sell your house, you take all them colors out. Y'all be painting stuff orange and green and red and blue. You take all those primary colors out and you paint everything white. And that's what she did. The whole house was probably beige. It's looking like it was beige because there's a lot of brown in here, and the floors are brown. The tub, the tile is brown. So I'm thinking that all of this must have been like a cream color or something, and now it's all white because it looks like a stark difference. It looks kind of weird, to be honest. But yeah, you said very outdated for 2 million. Well, look, and then they got a big unfinished basement. Listen, if she finished that basement, somebody give her 2 million for it. The basement got windows. It's really not a What is this? It's really not a basement if it's got windows, right? I don't know what this is, but it's unfinished, whatever it is. This is where Dennis had all his stuff. Look, it's some tires over there. It's some, what's that right there? Barbecue grill, all kind of stuff. So this down at the bottom, but it's got windows. I like that it got windows. Look, I would have finished that bottom right. I would have finished that bottom part so quick. Why you ain't finished that? You done had this house for 10 years. Girl, that would have increased your property value right there. Big dummy. And it's not even a lot to finish. Oh my God. Oh, child. You said maybe 860. Well, she paid 1.1 in 2016. Now it had to have gone up a little bit. It had to have gone up a little bit, but not 80%. I don't know, maybe. Mm. It's got a little fireplace down there for another room. It's child, why she ain't finished this? She just lazy. And then it's got a little outdoor area. I guess that could have been where the pool or something was back in the old thing. It used to be like a big swing set back there when she first bought it. I remember looking at the listing back then. But yeah, so salute to Porsha for selling her Duluth house, for selling Miss Diane house. Maybe Miss Diane gonna buy her some a little smaller. Miss Diane said, "Go on, sell it for 1.8 and give me the 0.8." Go on, sell it, and I could give me a little something for a little 500,000 for half a meal. I can find me something. That's what Miss Diane said. Miss Diane said, "This is too much house for me anyway. I got bad knees." That's what Miss Diane said. I can hear her saying it. I got bad knees. I need me a ranch. Anyway, you said that Pampered by Porsha and Go Naked warehouse. That's what it is down there. Well, she could have made it a warehouse then. Yeah, it's not sold yet. You're right. It's not. It's only been on the market for 22 days. It's been on the market for 22 days. And nobody reported on it. I didn't know because they just sent it to me like yesterday, day before. And I was like, oh, I didn't know. So Miss Diane will live in the pool house at Simon's. Okay. Well, there's that. Okay. Well, at least Porsha will have the money regardless if Simon send it or not. So look, at least she was looking ahead. Y'all can't call her stupid. Well, y'all can call her stupid, but y'all can't say she wasn't trying to figure it out. She had this plan in the works. If he don't give me the money, I'm gonna make him pay off my house. Because if he pay off my house, then I'll have that money to pay off every child. It was a scheme that Porsha set up. He said 1.8 with an unfinished basement in Duluth. Listen, I looked at the comps. The comps said 1.7. So I mean, we'll see who buys it, child. Yeah, Simon said he was targeted, child. Simon says that Porsha scammed him. Y'all need to go watch part 2 of my interview. It was amazing.